What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy E coming at y'all with my first live video. I got a little slogan y'all probably don't know, but it goes a little something like this. It's about to get ill, like somebody just farted. Talking about my Dallas Cowboys. Let's get it started. Nah, man. I hope y'all having a wonderful day. Hope you're having a wonderful holiday. It's a beautiful day out here. Um, Hope y'all stay blessed and humbled, man. Be thankful for what you have and not for what you don't have. God works in mysterious ways, man. You're blessed just to be, you know, able to breathe and healthy and get around and do stuff, provide for your families and all that good stuff, man. So just be thankful for it. You don't have to be ungrateful, unthankful. Just appreciate what you do have, and all that good stuff, man. God is always working, and He'll always work out your problems. Just got to give a little time and patience, and have some faith in Him. You know what I'm saying? But let's get right to it, y'all. YouTube. For y'all that don't know who I am, I'm your boy E, Easy E Edwards. You can find me on Facebook, and I do a lot of cowboy live you know videos on there. So this is kind of like my first time really trying it on YouTube. Don't quote me. I don't have a lot of material to break down film and stuff like that, but I am a Cowboys fan and I do go live for Cowboys and all that. But I'm also a football fan, so I can be realistic with when it comes to my team and other teams and such like that. But what I wanted to discuss was it is game day for the Dallas Cowboys. It is game day, and I just wanted to start off, as you see in my live, it says Gameday Predictions and more Rico. The reason why I put that up there is because I noticed that Rico Gathers hasn't really been used, like I thought he would have been used, going into this process. I think he's a hell of an athlete, Um, he can definitely be a red zone threat. He just got to, you know, be given the opportunity to prove himself. And I really feel like Scott Linehan, part of the coach, the OC, I really think he has something against Rico Gathers. Like, I really feel like he doesn't like Rico Gathers at all. So he makes up a lot of excuses for people that he doesn't like or whatever, or he doesn't really see as a fit to his offense. So his whole process was he his for a while he felt like Rico couldn't block. He had to get better at his game. He felt like Rico couldn't block. But if you look recently at a lot of Zeke runs in these past, couple of games where the offense has came to life and picked up, Rico was in the game blocking. The Atlanta game where he had the two big explosive runs off the corner, off the edge, was Rico blocking. Even in the game before Atlanta, who did we play for Atlanta? Philly. Sorry. Even in the Philly game, when Zeke had that explosive one when he leaped over my man's helmet, when he hurdled him basically, Rico was in the game blocking. So I'm trying to understand what's the narrative behind Scott Linehan's reasoning of not, playing Rico Gathers, or at least giving him an opportunity. He clearly athletic, he can block, and he's a 6'8" target. Like, something don't make sense there. Why you're not giving him an opportunity, giving this man an opportunity to, at least prove himself. And this is where the wasted talent thing comes into play, because it doesn't fit your eye or your need. Now it's like wasted talent. So he comes in at like, a bust, but he's not really a bust. Like, I think Rico can really shine, and given the opportunity, I think we can do a lot of damage. I think we pretty much have a good tight end on our team. nobody's going to ever be Jason Witten because Jason Witten is Jason Witten. You can't ever be, nobody can really like, you could probably mock his game and learn from it, but you're never going to be Jason Witten. It's just stuff. It's just things that Jason Witten does that other people doesn't do, and it's vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So he needs to stop trying to look for that, and just if you got talent at the tight end position, then use it. Put it to use. Stop being unfair to people because right now you're not a liked person in Dallas. A lot of people and fans want to off you, you know, because your work ethic is hasn't shown that you're capable of giving us a good, well balanced offense to put up good numbers or anything like that. It looked like you don't know what you're doing. You keep running the same plays, um, same predictable offense. Everybody knows what you're doing. They know you're either gonna run on first down or pass on first down, run on second down or pass. They know it. It's no change up in your work ethic or in your game plan or your thought process. Now, don't get me wrong. Yours is simple, so execution does help it a lot. Execution does help out your offensive game plan, but you have to this one you have to really be a coach and boil down to what's your strengths, what's your weakness, what you can get off and what you can't get off. That's when a coach comes into play. If you know you have a weak guard but you strong on the right side of your line, then everything you do, not everything, but mostly what you do is consistent of big plays should come off of your right side instead of your left side because that's where you're weak at. You know what I mean? Stop trying to force something that's not there when you know it's not going to ever be there. So that some comes with experience and stuff like that. And Linehan has dealt with a lot of good plays. He's been around a lot of good receivers, whatever, and some tight ends. And if it didn't work over there, I don't even really expect it to work. With us, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, and Jason Garrett, is another one that a lot of fans want going. I myself do want him going. I don't wish bad on anybody, employment or anything like that. That's not the way my thought process it goes. I'm not evil or anything like that, not that cold-hearted. But I just don't think he's a coach that's going to get us to the promised land. Now, don't get me wrong. Getting them prepared and all that stuff to play, he does have it. He does have the motivation to get them to play. But to actually make like certain decisions that's going to give you a deciding factor, like his game clock management, his decision on that is still questionable. And it's like you would think after like 9-10 seasons with one team, you should have that down to a T by now. After like the fourth season, you should have that down to a T. You know what I'm saying? Just a lot of stuff, just in general, doesn't really make sense with Jason Garrett. And it's like, come on, you've been a coach for a long time. People are going to look at that. You've been a coach for a long time. Why is it that when we get into these situations, you're still unable to thrive or flourish in that situation? You get what I'm saying? Like your number or your time is pretty much it's numbered now. You know what I'm saying? It's being called for, and people now, and even older people, they want a ring now. Like they're tired. Like it's been a 23 year drought. People want to stop blowing off the dust to the old rings that we had of the 90s, and they want one in this generation here. So I can't really stretch it as much as I can. People getting tired of it, and they want a championship. And unfortunately for Cowboys Nation, it's not going to happen that way, because the more we're in a situation where the more Garrett wins, the more he stays. Now I can say Scott Linehan is screwed either way. Doesn't matter if he has developed Dak into this 300, 400, 500 yard, a game type key, which I don't think he's ever going to be. But you know, um, you know, it's just too much. And I heard they considered getting rid of Linehan earlier in the year. You know what I'm saying? So that goes to show you that, maybe they're starting to hear the fans a little bit, and maybe they're starting to take heed into what we're saying, or maybe they're seeing it from our view. You know, they're there, but we're from the outside looking in. So maybe they're starting to see it from our view. So um, I don't think anything that Linehan does is really going to save him. After this year, if they're done with him, they're done with him. And pray to goodness he has that mindset that he's going to go out with a bang. Maybe to save his job. You know what I mean? So that way it won't it won't it won't it won't it won't affect us going down the stretch. Like we make a run and he decides to call some lousiness or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'll hate for that to happen. I'd rather it be he playing for his job and he's gonna call every play he can down to the T perfectly. So excuse me, y'all. So that way, we can, thrive and see how far we can go. As far as Garrett, in my opinion, I'm done with Garrett. My whole thing is you got enough experience now. You've been there long enough to at least win two playoff games. You know what I mean? You've been there long enough to at least win two playoff games. So, you know, it at this point it's Super Bowl or bust in my mindset. You know what I'm saying? Super Bowl or bust in my mindset. So, you know, I can't really, put no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Let's just see how it goes. I know the game plan today is to run Zeke, play great defense. The Redskins are very, very banged up, offensive line and the receiving core. So let's not make it a game when it doesn't have to be a game. This is no discredit to any of the Washington players, the backups or anything like that. Let's not make it a game when it don't have to be a game. Excuse me. So, let's tidy up and let's dominate and try to get this W to get back into first place in the division. All right. So I just wanted to go live and discuss some things. I'm gonna try this more often now. YouTube. If y'all do happen to see it and you like what you see, leave your comments in the comment box. All that good stuff. I hope y'all have a wonderful holiday, and I hope y'all enjoy yourselves. And if you don't have something, trust me, God is working. He will definitely bless you to get it. You just got to work hard. Well, hard work pays off all the time. But y'all stay blessed, y'all stay humble, and I definitely will get at you guys, again sometime soon. All right? Y'all take it easy. Peace.